Picture a place where the sun kisses the ocean, where ancient temples rise from lush jungles, and where the food is as vibrant and diverse as the people. Welcome to Indonesia. A gem in Southeast Asia, Indonesia is a mosaic of cultures, landscapes, and experiences. From the bustling metropolis of Jakarta to the serene beaches of Bali, from the traditional charm of Yogyakarta to the primal beauty of Papua, Indonesia is a world within a world. It's a place where you can wander through sprawling rice terraces, marvel at volcanoes that touch the sky, dive into an underwater paradise, and taste a cuisine that's a melting pot of flavors. The heart of this splendor, though, lies in its people. Warm, welcoming, and steeped in a rich tapestry of traditions, they are the soul that brings the archipelago to life. However, to truly enjoy this beautiful country and respect its customs, there are a few things you need to be aware of. Indonesia is a country rich in religious diversity, with Islam being the most prevalent religion. This vibrant tapestry of faiths forms the backbone of the nation's culture and identity, making it essential for visitors to respect these customs. One way to show respect is by dressing appropriately when visiting religious sites. For instance, wearing modest clothing that covers your shoulders and knees is a common expectation. Another key aspect to consider is public behavior. In Indonesia, public displays of affection are generally frowned upon, especially in religious areas. So, keep the cuddling and kissing for private moments. By observing these customs, not only do you show respect to the local culture, but you also enrich your own travel experience. It's about understanding and appreciating the diversity of the world we live in. So whether you're visiting the Grand Istiqlal Mosque in Jakarta or the enchanting Pura Luhur Uluwatu Temple in Bali, remember, when in Indonesia, do as the Indonesians do. In Indonesia, manners matter. One important custom to remember is to always use your right hand when eating or when giving or receiving anything. This is because the left hand is traditionally considered unclean. Using your right hand shows respect and is an easy way to demonstrate your understanding of local customs. Another important etiquette tip is to avoid touching someone's head. In many parts of Indonesia, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body. Touching it, even in a friendly or playful manner, can be seen as highly disrespectful. It's also a good idea to avoid pointing with your foot, as feet are considered the lowest and dirtiest part of the body. If you need to indicate something, use your thumb with your fingers folded into your palm. Being mindful of these etiquettes can make your stay in Indonesia more enjoyable. Communication is key, but be careful with your words. When in Indonesia, it's essential to tread lightly around certain topics. Politics, for instance, can be a sensitive subject, and it's generally best to steer clear of political discussions. It might seem like a harmless chat to you, but remember, you're a guest in their country, and it's important to respect that. Similarly, refrain from criticizing or making fun of Indonesia, its culture, or its people. This isn't just about being polite. It's about understanding and appreciating the rich tapestry of traditions, beliefs, and customs that make up this vibrant country. Indonesians are known for their warmth and hospitality, and a little respect can go a long way in fostering positive interactions. Remember, the goal isn't just to see Indonesia, but to experience it, to engage with it, and to leave with a fuller understanding of its beauty and complexity. Remember, words have power, so use them wisely. Indonesia has strict laws, especially when it comes to illegal substances. It's crucial to understand that the country holds a zero-tolerance policy towards drugs. The penalties for possession, use, or trafficking of illegal substances are severe and can lead to lengthy prison sentences, heavy fines, or in some cases even the death penalty. It's not just about hard drugs like cocaine or heroin. Even seemingly less harmful substances like marijuana are regarded with equal seriousness. Prescription drugs too require utmost care. If you're carrying any medicines, ensure you have a doctor's note or prescription clearly stating your medical requirements. Remember, ignorance of law is not an excuse, and the legal proceedings can be extremely complex and stressful. So the best course of action is to steer clear of all illegal substances. Your journey should be about exploring the rich culture, the stunning landscapes, and the warm hospitality of Indonesia. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay away from illegal substances. Indonesia's wildlife is as diverse as its islands. This spectacular nation is a paradise for animal lovers, home to creatures you won't find anywhere else on the globe. But with such diversity comes great responsibility. When visiting Indonesia, it's essential to respect the country's wildlife. Disturbing animals in their natural habitats Feeding them or buying products made from endangered species not only threatens the balance of these sensitive ecosystems, but is also against Indonesian law. While it may be tempting to get that perfect selfie with a Komodo dragon or feed a cute monkey, remember that these are wild animals. Their well-being and the health of their habitats are far more important than a photo op. Choosing not to support businesses that exploit endangered animals for profit is another way to show respect. Instead, opt for experiences that educate about wildlife conservation and contribute to preserving these unique ecosystems. Respect nature and it will show you its beauty. Indonesia is a tapestry of cultures, each with its own unique customs. As a traveler, embracing these customs can transform your journey into a truly immersive experience. From the vibrant festivals of Bali to the tranquil tea ceremonies of Java, these customs serve as a window into the soul of Indonesia. Participating in local ceremonies or festivals isn't just about ticking off a cultural checklist. It's about understanding the stories, the traditions, the values that bind the Indonesian people together. So whether it's witnessing the grandeur of a Balinese temple procession or joining in the festive dance of a Torajan funeral ceremony, remember to approach these experiences with an open mind and respectful heart. Do your homework. Learn about the customs of the place you're visiting. Dress appropriately, follow the etiquette, and most importantly, respect the people and their traditions. Because when you do so, you don't just visit Indonesia, you experience it. When you respect local customs, you experience the true spirit of Indonesia. When in Indonesia, stay hydrated but be cautious. Now let's talk about water. Indonesia's tropical climate may make you thirsty more often. While it's essential to keep your hydration levels up, it's just as important to be mindful of where your water comes from. Tap water in Indonesia is generally not safe to drink. The water supply may contain bacteria and parasites that your body isn't accustomed to, potentially leading to health issues. Instead, opt for bottled water. It's readily available and relatively inexpensive. Make sure the seal is intact before you start sipping. This small precaution can save you from a world of discomfort. Additionally, consider using bottled water even for brushing your teeth. And remember, when ordering at a restaurant, it's wise to request drinks without ice, as it may have been made from tap water. Remember, your health is your wealth, so keep it in check. Indonesia's tropical climate is part of its charm, but it can also be unpredictable. Its equatorial position means two primary seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season, from May to September, is generally warm and humid, while the rainy season, from October to April, can bring sudden downpours. Therefore, it's essential to be prepared. Indonesia's rain showers are often heavy but short-lived, so always carry a compact, lightweight umbrella or a raincoat in your bag. Also, consider investing in waterproof bags for your electronics and documents. Pay attention to weather forecasts and plan your activities accordingly. If you're venturing to the mountainous regions or the sea, keep in mind that the weather can change rapidly in these areas. Remember, a sudden rainstorm can make roads slippery and challenging to navigate, especially in remote areas. So, if you're renting a vehicle, drive with caution. Don't let the weather rain on your parade. Stay prepared. Bargaining is part of the shopping culture in Indonesia, but tread carefully. It's an art form, a dance between buyer and seller, so it's important to approach it with respect and a sense of fun. You see, Indonesians take pride in their goods and services, and a hard-fought but fair bargain is a part of the cultural exchange. When you're haggling, don't be overly aggressive. It's not a battle to be won, but a negotiation to be enjoyed. Start by offering half the initial price, then gradually increase your bid. Keep the interaction lighthearted and friendly. A smile can often be your strongest bargaining tool. Also, remember that for many locals, this is their livelihood. So, while it's okay to negotiate, it's equally important not to exploit. The goal isn't just to get the lowest price possible, but to reach a mutual agreement that leaves both parties satisfied. Remember, a good bargain is a happy two-way street. So there you have it, 10 things not to do when you're in the enchanting land of Indonesia. Remember to respect the country's religious customs, mind your manners, and choose your words carefully. Stay clear of illegal substances, and always respect the wildlife. Embrace local customs, don't drink the tap water, and always be prepared for the weather. And when it comes to bargaining, remember to be careful and respectful. While it may seem like a lot to remember, these tips are your keys to unlocking an unforgettable experience. They'll help you blend in, respect the local culture, and ensure a smooth journey. Indonesia is a country of rich traditions, diverse wildlife, and captivating landscapes. It's a place that can capture your heart if you let it. Keep these tips in mind and you're all set for a memorable journey. Selamat jalan or safe travels.